is running. Hang on, don't go live chat. Get it? Oh, yeah. Vincent's in. Vincent, what's going on, man? Please in. Well, did you get much for a precip last night? We got a little bit of snow and a little bit of rain, but it wasn't much. Stephen Smith's in. Eric Walters is here. How about you, Tom? Did you get much down there? Matthew Shelley's in. Got a little rain, but not much. They were calling for 3/10 last night. I don't think we got 3/10 of rain. Rained like a bastard here about 12:30 last night. Fuck's sake. You guys probably don't have that much snow left on the ground down there, do you? Is it getting warm enough to start melting that shit? I'll tell you what, don't jump off the fucking sled in the swamp. I'll show you a picture if I can pull it up. If I can get it to focus. I was out riding in the swamp today. And I was going to step off the sled and take a piss. Yeah. But it didn't work. Evan's in. We had a cold snap last weekend, but it's good now. 67 degrees. Get her done. Will's in. Gordon's in. Good and you, buddy. Steve Mack's in. Grumpy Shop Teacher. There you're it. Good and you. Ah, fuck. I was going to make another one of them video shorts today. Dave's in. Brent got 8 to 10 inches of snow. Wow, fuck. Good thing you kept that up there. Well, Will's in. How the fuck you doing, Ricky Dick? Good and you. Lynn's in. It's going. And yourself? Cody's in. Cody, what's going on, man? Looks like we're going to have a lot of freeze-thaw cycles going on, so that's all right. We want a slow melt on this stuff. Holy there's a lot of snow out there. Damn it. I buried her in a good drift today, too, because somebody didn't have quite enough speed going. When you get off the sled, you're up to your tit nipples in that son of a bitch. I couldn't push it out, so had to restart YouTube. I'm back still. Fuck you. Thank you. I'll probably go out and come back after I go to the house, finish up barbecuing up some ribs and making a Jello yogurt pie. Still have a little time though. Barbecue ribs. Damn. Looks like we are getting a slow meltdown here at least through next week. I hope so. I ain't working on the Ford 5.4 motor. Had to replace the head on one today. 5.4 3-valve or 2-valve? 3-valve or the 2-valve? You ain't seen snow, Rick. Come north. I might. One of these days. Maybe I should go for a ride up there. That'd be a long fucking haul on the snowmobile, though. Son of a bitch, I like to drive fast. Fuck! How's Shane doing, Rick? Haven't seen him post in a while. Tell him I said hi. Next time I talk to him, I haven't talked to him a little bit. 2-valve. 2-valve is easy peasy. Shit. 2-valve is fucking amateur work, man. I've done so many of those motherfuckers, it ain't even funny. Matter of fact, I got one sitting out there that needs head gaskets, so video coming soon. The rivers are going to flood something terrible this year, for fuck's sake. Yeah, everybody in the Red River Valley will be screaming because their fucking houses are flooding. Of course, I don't know how much snow the western part of the state has. I know when I was out by Detroit lakes and stuff, they got good snowdrifts and stuff. They didn't have that much snow. Kind of depends on how northwestern Minnesota is, but Alex is in. Haven't you get your truck fixed yet, or no? I went for a little 15-minute jog tonight. Well, 15-mile jog tonight. It wasn't bad, but I also broke the drive shaft in the log truck today. Well, fuck. After I got stuck, called Scotty to come get me out. I was done with fucking around out there. I went and got on the trail and nearly died on this one. Facebook.com Reels. I can't open it, but it will close the chat. Check it out later on. I'll have to remember to try to go back and check her out. Yeah, the trails, they groomed everything yesterday, so. What happened to the sled on the lift? Needs a new track, needs new jack shaft bearing, needs new drive shaft bearing. You gotta take open the fucking chain case to get all that apart. The one shaft is seized on there, and it's just a shit show. Remove your said checker out. New steering gear leaks. Well, fuck. Remember to check. You said check her out. Yeah, I'll remember. See, there's the chain case half up there. Chain case gears right there. Some of them. The one that's not stuck on the fucking shaft. But yeah, Rick talks to everyone about snow that the Skidoo is running. Hey, it needs to go away. I just need a slower melt. I could just go away here and stay out there. It'd be fine. The snowmobile trails, unless we get running water, probably stay together for a while yet. I'm not sure how long, but they'll stay together for a while. I will say midweek, because snowmobile trails on my property, so I can just jump on that bitch and go. Midweek after they've groomed is just fucking awesome. I went all the way up by Willow River, and I was like, I was thinking about going up by Sturgeon Lake, and I was like, nah, fuck it. I turned around, came back this way. So, have you started the skidder lately? Not for about, I don't know, 3-4 weeks. Huge John Deere dealership in Madison, in western Minnesota, burnt to the ground from a gas leak. Well, fuck. Yeah, that thing's turning into being quite the pain in my ass. Catman's in. Crazy Dave's in. Was riding up there last Saturday, dropped in Moose Lake Trails where mint, everything was groomed. Perfect. Hey, let me know when are you going to make your up again, Dave? Let me know. I'll meet you somewhere. What are we fighting about? Whatever you want to fight about. Fuck it, let's go. Feeling antsy tonight. Fucking do it. LS swaps. Chuck's in. Okay, I have a serious question. I have never worked on the winch on a timberjack skidder we have at work, but the winch brake isn't holding. How do I adjust it? Lee's got a member's badge. Appreciate you. Was that the dealership telling us to put viscosity adjuster in a torque converter? Well, in the transmission. That was a dealer technician. Yes. Even Rick's Q has an LS swap, even if it's just the registration numbers. Yeah, fuck you. Lee, I appreciate you, buddy. There's nothing to fight about. Anyone with common sense knows Ford sucks and Scotty Kilmer is a clickbait cunt. I cannot tell you how fucking terrible. I'm assuming most of you don't know what XL3 is. If you've ever opened a bottle of it, you'll know exactly what it is. I can't tell you how bad that's going to smell when it burns inside that transmission. Let's LS swap a Ford Ranger. Why? It's been done. Eaton winch. Brent wants to know if it's an Eaton winch. Oh. Everyone knows that Kyle plus Scotty Kilmer's voice sounds like someone is strangling Mickey Mouse. Oh, I got another one for you from Scotty Kilmer. You guys will like that one. It smells terribly. That shit is terrible. Oh, yeah. It's bad. Well, so does a Hercules winch. He doesn't know any fucking facts. He just wings shit out there. That was the one I was going to do tonight. Can we argue about maple syrup? We could. What do we want to argue about? I don't want to screw something up. That's why I'm asking. Put wrenches to it. Start turning on shit till it starts working. Sometimes that's what you gotta do. Fuck it. Hell, I don't always know what I'm doing. I'll turn wrenches on it and smack it with a fucking hammer until it starts working. Are you out of maple syrup yet? I know they're making more right now. I was going to see if I could get you a gallon of it. Damn. Fucking maple trees are dumb. I think the folks around here are running. I don't know if they got their tanker trailer fixed up yet or not, but I heard someone say maple syrup. Maple trees burn good. Actually mailed some, so we are. Rick actually mailed some, so we aren't out just yet. I built the 329 V6 Chevy and bolted it to a 5-speed 89 Ranger, and the Ranger ran great. People around me are running sap. Should be running, but the snow is fucking deep. If you're running a pipeline, it's probably not so bad, but you can do it on snowshoes. If you're doing bags, oh my god, on shoes? Fuck. Only if you pack the box with glitter. Well, 39 people on, only 10 thumbs up. Mine shows 40 in and 23 thumbs up. Appreciate you. Jimmy, what's going on, man? I might be kicked out of work. The hydrogen alarm went off, even though the hydrant bus isn't in here. All the fire trucks are pulling in. Nice! I've had a Hercules apart on Timberjack 330. Not bad to work on. I think the brake is on the right side. We had a strip gear. It's pretty self-explanatory once you start taking things apart. There you go. Kyle says she enjoys the treats. Same thing, Will. There's a lock nut on the screw on the bottom, on the front. That's what sets your hold. Hard to tell. Tell you on here. Easy to show you. There you go. Only dickheads send glitter in packages. One guy down the road from me has sap buckets. I got, if you're going to snowshoe it, probably okay once you get trails established. Fuck. Tom wants to know you thought the ski soda. Jimmy, thanks for the subscribe on this channel. Check out my main channel, Fly Navy P3. Your main channel, the one that you don't put any fucking content on for like 57 years? Main channel. Fuck. I was going to do a snowmobile ride video today, but I didn't swap the SD cards. So fuck it. I'll do it tomorrow. Maybe. No guarantees. We got to work tomorrow, so fuck it. I uploaded more videos in the past week than Kyle. Oh, damn. See, now we're fighting. Told you we'd be fighting. Just trigger the keywords. Just got to trigger people, that's all. Should probably be doing homework, but that's what lunchtime is for. You don't. Never mind. I'm not. Do your fucking homework, but anyway. I didn't do my homework, and look how I turned out. Just saying. Fuck. I'm not triggered. Try harder. Cal's not triggered yet. Next time he needs glitter in the syrup. I did most of my homework on the bus. There you go. You're getting some ski soda too. I just ordered some more. That shit is expensive though. 24 cans, $50. Holy shit. Over $2 a can? Damn, man. Getting a beer price. I think beer's cheaper than that if you buy it by the case. It's got alcohol content in it? Or no? Maybe it'd be mixers? Anyway. You just want even clearance all the way around the brake man, Will. How wide are the snowmobile trails there, Rick? Well, that all depends. Most of them are easily passable for sleds. There's some narrow spots where it necks down going through the woods that you better know where you're going, because I see one spot somebody got off into the fucking rhubarb pretty good, but if you know the trails, you're okay, but there's some spots where you got about that much on each side, especially I'm gonna do my best because I've been running the Ascove trail a little bit, but next time I go north, I'll make sure I get the GoPro on. I just got to figure out where I want to put it. Last time I put it on the chest rig, but it sits right underneath the fucking helmet. And I don't like it on top of the helmet. I don't think it gives you the best perspective, so I don't know. I got to figure it out. You hit the plow off that Dodge yet? No. It's over there in the fucking snowbank. What's your opinion on Bud Light? I don't like any fucking light beer. None of them. Wanted to try the cherry ski soda, 12 of them for $42. I'll wait for it to come down a little bit. Damn. Nothing as fun as pulling a dragging main line in snow. Lunchtime is between third and fourth hour for me. On non-wind days. And my math homework is due 4th hour, so I'll be fine. Get her done. Jesus, that shit is expensive. Probably the shipping cost. What was the point of dragging the Dodge out then? Might get to it. Bud Light is canned piss. Hey, I figure, you know what? If I get in a dry spell this winter, it wouldn't be all plowed in back there. You never know. Fuck, Duke could run out of work anytime. St. Croix State Park has sweet trails, but gotta pay to get in there. We got pretty decent trails around here right now. Bud Light is like sex in a canoe fucking near water. Snow will be gone by then. Well, that's what next year's for. Fuck it. Hell, I kind of thought, February, middle of January to middle of March, traditionally for a lot of places around here, it's kind of slow. So I kind of anticipated that. It fucking worked. They're not doing a very good job of keeping business. Fuck's sake. Apartment done yet? Not my deal. Put the plow in the red Ford. That's not my truck. Do it during the summer. Fuck it. Just send it. Yeah, I'll do it whenever I want. I don't care. Good night, guys. 4 a.m. comes early. Thanks, Rick. Brent, I appreciate you, buddy. All that fucking snow. If I head up that way, I'll let you know. I'd do it in the middle of the week, though. I wouldn't do it on a weekend. Too many fucking people are riding on weekends. First case of ski before Christmas is 21. With shipping after the first of the year, everything has went crazy. The case of ski soda, I only drank one and sent the other ones all over. That's craziness. Not Montana's Ford Bob's. There's a plow for Bob's truck. It has the plow motor and everything already on it. Why would I mount it down there? All they have to do is swap the fucker back from the quick attach plate to the fucking red truck. Then I have to dig that up. Where's my room, man? I thought I was going to be a 3-bedroom. Wow. Have you tried Molson Ice? Don't care for it. Does anyone remember Bud Drew? No, that was nasty beer. Bud Drew. Bud Dry, you mean? Okay. Lee said it's tasty and he appreciates it. Why ask why I drink Bud Dry? I guess I'll have to bring my own accommodations. No shit. I like Molson Canadian. Molson Ice? Nah. I just tried peach-flavored homebrew today. How do you have a camper, for fuck's sake? Fortunately, snow is supposedly done, so I just have to wear my boots to school to avoid the potholes full of water and I'll walk to school. And I should be fine, provided this shit doesn't freeze. Worst beer I ever drank was around 2005 in Japan. It was called Good Times beer. Only good times was watching someone else take a drink. Well, Lee'll send you some more out of this case I just ordered, plus I will send you other things. Who knows how much time I have before planting? Could be rough. It could be a late spring with all the fucking snow, especially up here. Last week I went to bed at 9:30 because you were late. This week you were on time. Hey, I was out drinking and partying with Ken and Lisa, so they take priority. So does Rick, but there's still an apartment being built. Yeah, so the apartment can be occupied so I can use my fucking camper to go other places. I'm not afraid to drag the bitch around, even though I haven't much. But I may or may not have more time this summer. Fuck off. There's some beer in the Philippines like that. They pasteurize it with formaldehyde. Will says he warned us he was going to be late, for fuck's sake. 9.450 before tax. Rick, you don't have time to go anywhere. See, that's why I can take fucking 20 minutes, go for a snowmobile ride, and I'm happy. Plus, I don't mind getting together to go a snowmobile riding with people because you don't end up all eating fucking shit the whole way. Plus, I'm out in front. Pretty much guarantee it because I'm going to get stupid with something. That's why the windshield comes off and fucks up your helmet. Kyle, you won't tow your camper more than 15 miles, and you do have time. Well, it's... You won't tow your camper further than you could fucking drive home within an hour. I can't figure it the fuck out. Let me know how a 20-minute camping trip goes. I went out to the cabin today. I didn't take pictures of the snowmobile, though, because all you can see is the fucking windshield. Well, you can't see the windshield because it's under the snowmobile cover, but... I thought about driving over there, and I was like, no. I'm going to drive over there. I got hung up trying to go back out anyway because the fucking brush is laid down. It's got all those fucking hoops in them. You got to watch that fucking brush because one fucking ski goes under one of those little hoops and she'll stop your ass dead in your fucking tracks. How's the outside stove going? Good, and you? 75 degrees in here right now, so she's ripping. 75 in here and 25 outside. Cabin still standing? Yes, sir. Camped in my buddy's yard 4 miles away before. But you didn't bring a shovel to see if it's stuck or not. No! I'm really not that concerned whether it's stuck or not. If you're thinking you're going to put that thing in a fucking Max side-by-side or Max 6x6, you better start buying gearbox parts right now or extra gearboxes because that bitch is going to fucking explode. They'll take like 30 horsepower max. .30 horsepower and no RPM. I've camped in my neighbor's driveway before. I've camped in my own yard before. Camped at my neighbor's before. Sometimes, and there's probably a lot of times I should have camped in the neighbor's yard. Am I awake home yet? Did you hear it come home? No. Fuck it. Don't see any lights. My outdoor light burned out too. I'm gonna figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do there. Apparently those LEDs don't last that long. Luke says the 1840 is stuck. That's buried in fucking snow too, so I ain't even gonna go there and figure it out. If it's stuck, it'll just make that much more YouTube content. Fired up a 2023 production Detroit at work today. Fucking mint. Backup generator? Or no? You guys better get a lot of fucking backup generators for all these EVs they want to put online. I wish I had an 1840. The damn 1880 is too small. I get stuck in the thing. Aircraft power cart. Fucking mint. From what Rick is said, a good place not to sleep is at his neighbor's Gary's front yard. If you sleep in Gary's yard, you'll wake up with a rake beating Gary's Gary's an awesome guy. Gary's chased a few people out of his fucking yard. Does passing out count as camping? I think how I want to phrase this. But yes. Diesel-powered electric cars. Hit screen choice not. Spell check. Just totally ruined that comment. I got most of it. I got to quit reading verbatim and then try to just, what is good for the government should be good for us when it comes to the engines. Forgot to text you and Kyle. I passed a Tesla on the side of the highway with a tow sticker on the back window. It was sitting on the shoulder with a Champion generator next to it. I laughed so hard. Oh my God. I get the people want electric cars for some reason by trying to ban gas and diesel engines. Diesel cars this early in their development is just retarded. I know a guy that works for a local power company. They have 3 turbine generators made for backup in times of need. They just never shut off since 2010. Fuck. Well, that's all Mark Catron's on, isn't it? Fucking generators. Where was the solar panel? Yeah, no shit. And then where's the road tax going to come from? Wait until the Power Commission throws a road tax on your fucking electric bill. How's that going to be? Marquette has 10 more Scylla generators. Grid is already overloaded. Exactly. There's no infrastructure for this, but we gotta have electric vehicles. And God forbid, the most efficient fucking way to produce electricity, we aren't gonna touch that either. Because, we're gonna advance all the other technology, but goddamn if we go fucking looking at nuclear. You know how Europe's gonna get there before we do? Because they aren't afraid of going for fucking nuclear power. I don't give a fuck. The mine I'm working at, their electric bill is $7 million a month. Oh, damn! The barges are getting through the lock at La Crosse, I suppose. Passed out last week in front of my neighbor's house. Last week in a ditch because I was too damn drunk to walk 100 more yards to my house. Well, you'll have that. Good thing it wasn't that fucking cold outside. Our county or country tried increasing property taxes by 80% last night. I actually think a hydrogen engine would be kind of cool to own. So, yeah, but the Hindenburg destroyed that because of stereotypes. Just saying. Hydrogen's a lot more practical than electric, but Will says those mill motors really draw the juice. Fuck. $2,700 horsepower each? Yes, they do. Mississippi is open to St. Paul, but still froze at St. Cloud. If you've never seen a nuke plant, I encourage you to see one in person. I've not seen it active. Years and years ago. Fuck did we go? Toyota had a hydrogen car. It was fucking cool. Well, all the automakers had concept cars. But, God forbid, the Hindenburg. It's the fucking, Nuclear plants are cool. Unfortunately, they stopped most tours after 9/11. Cummins was making a hydrogen-powered engine. Just have a change heads on the 6.7 and the 15L. Mills have 2,700 horsepower motors each. Then there are 24 secondary mills that each have a 2,700 horsepower motor. That's 2,700 horsepower motors right there, and that's not even 25% of it. Damn. Mississippi is totally starting to thaw in St. Cloud. I saw a couple open spots by the water treatment plant the last couple days. Toyota sold a production hydrogen car. It was the Mori spelling mural. Miari. They still do tours at Hanford and Washington State. I had to learn about nuclear power. Well, I need to learn. I kind of learned it. Mostly sat in the back of the class going through old farm equipment auctions. That was one time you should have fucking paid attention in school. Right, fucking even Elon's on board with fucking nuclear fucking energy. And they're like, oh my god, what are we going to do with the waste? I don't know, that dumb fuck makes rockets, doesn't he? Why do we got to dig holes in mountains? Why don't we just launch that shit into space and let her keep on fucking cooking? When it runs into something, it'll be like, woo, fireworks, fuck it. How much were the new brakes on the sled, Rick? New brake pads were $75 fucking dollars. Here they are. Right here. You got the old ones, because I'm throwing it anyway. Them two little motherfuckers right there were $75. And they're pretty much unobtainium for that sled. Looked on Amazon. Everything's fucking out of stock. Look, Dennis Kirk. Dennis Kirk's fucking usually. Scotty Holmes is in. I didn't even get him from Dennis Kirk. I couldn't get him from Dennis Kirk. All of them are out of stock. Amazon couldn't get them. Called the dealer in Moose Lake. They couldn't get them. I called Olson's down in North Branch, and they're like, yep, we got a set. And he actually made me a deal on the fuckers because their date code. I'll get the package. Oh. They had fucking NOS. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. From 2011. They had NOS brake pads sitting on their fucking shelf from 2011. Dalton's in. My boss wants to know if you would sell your skidder. Not a fucking chance in hell. I'll die in that motherfucker before I'll sell it. Scotty, I went for a ride up by Willow. The road riding's not terrible. They pulled quite a bit of that. Is that you that pulled in the bank down? It's not bad. Said you buy a second set? They don't. That was the only set they have. That's fucking it. He will sell me it first. That dude was probably glad to sell you those. They paid $10 for those pads in 2011. Probably. They probably didn't cost $10, $15 back then. Where'd you ride to? I just rode up to I went just north of the road riding up there and turned around. right off Ring Road. I went just north of Ring Road a little bit and then came back. So I hope you enjoyed the cake and cookies. Sorry about the long wait. I've had a few problems the last year and a half. Scotty says, Dave, and the cookies and cake were wonderful. Thank you so much. Where did you say the snow was pulled over? On Ring Road. I assume that was the road riding you were talking about because the landowners didn't want people cutting back in there? Or is that not it? Because the Ring Road was pulled down pretty darn nice. Do you have a heated visor? Yes. Luke wants to buy a Land Cruiser. Wow. Although I will say, I make an offer on the Cruiser. Oh, shit. So, the heated visor, I don't use most of the fucking time because my fat bastard ass is sweating in there so hard I gotta usually crack that son bitch because even with the front vent open and this, you know, I'm a fat kid. I sweat a lot. Did I miss the Bob show? Nope, Bob ain't been in here. Syrup is running. Sap is running. There's a difference. Anyway, heavy here in this weather. I hear it's been a banner syrup year already. Nice helmet. I do like it. Open face. And then you got the Darth Vader look. Parts of New Hampshire is illegal to road ride. Well, in parts here it's illegal to road ride too, but you can ride in the ditches. But trails around this area are nice enough that I'm not going to go fucking ditch bang. I just don't have that desire. Especially this year, all the brush and shit that's down, and I'd rather go fucking run the snowmobile trails. I'm also a fat kid. I sweat wearing a sweatshirt in 30-degree weather on the 1.5 mile walk to school. We can't ride on roads either. We have more road ride areas this year due to devastation from the December heavy snow that ruined many trees and trails. Yep. Yeah, there's detours to get around because some areas it just fucking wiped out trail access completely, but still got decent trails. Everything north of the split, everything north of the Bruno leg that I was on tonight, I was the only track out there since yesterday, since it was groomed. And there was 2 tracks that came from the north and went south. I'm not sure where they went, but at one point they took a wrong turn. Luke says he'll come take a look and make an offer this summer. I did in the storm of 2007. Cop cars can't go 80 miles an hour in the snow. Well, ditch bang can be fun, but it's scary as you don't know what's under the snow. Tell them about the base and your step off the trail. I did earlier. I showed them a picture when I stepped off the trail earlier. Fucking right up to my old tit nipples. I'm a fat kid too. I'm telling you. You want to talk about beached whale? Son of a bitch. She's deep out there. Fuck. Scotty had to come get me. Luke, this summer, does that mean you're coming to Borkfest? If he doesn't have to work. Last weekend in July, it's a military thing. Probably after Borgfest. See? Red Nerd Cat, Panther 440, and I love ditch bang. It gives me an adrenaline rush. It's only legal if you catch you do, and otherwise, not so much. That's right. Y'all have a great night. I have to go to bed and get up at 2:30 and leave by 3 in the morning. Get her done. Scotty says, Logan, my brother hit a stump and drove his leg bone through his hip. How can we have Borgfest without Luke? Well, it's one less person to pick up at the airport, so chances are we can have it earlier. Borgfest after party? Well, there is a shitload of deer when you go north of that split. North of Bruno, though. Holy fuck. That's not advantageous for my kind of riding. Can tell you right now. It's not Luke Fest. Yeah, but if you're not here, who's Mary going to yell at? I mean, thought that was just your job, to get yelled at by Mary. My liver would appreciate me skipping here. See tons when grooming. Oh, yeah. I bet there's 15, 20 of them on the trail up there tonight. I guess that's one last person who will be able to say they've been to every Borgfest. Well, I'm out of here. 4:30 comes fast. Have a good night, fellers. Speaking of people that haven't been to Borgfest, Cody and the Gerd, appreciate you. You can be Mary's whipping boy and mulch spreader. I don't spread mulch. I'm just telling you right now. I refuse. I'm planning on making sure I have more than 2 nights at Borgfest this year. But Cody makes plow days. Everything else Luke skips. I know it. I guess it averages out. One time I was riding down the ditch and hit a telephone pole guide wire and broke my foot, and I've never been to Borgfest. Sir says you can keep Chad a week if you want. Appreciate you. Make sure I got some electrical work for him to do. Sparky's got to keep him busy, you know. Matthew's hoping to make it to Borgfest again. It won't be the same without Luke. I think I'm too young for Borgfest. Gotta be 18 or older. 18 or older. Sarah, you can come too. I'm just telling you. I'll do mechanical work too. You can yell at me to hold the flashlight better. To be clear, I want to be there, but I'm starting my new job in July, and I'm not sure I can get the time off. Chad, in simplest terms, unorganized shit show. I might be too old for Borgfest. Is there an upper limit? Nope. Dude, I know how well you can drink beer. Yes, I'd love to. Just gotta try and plan something for our minions. I get it. Sarah Hunter is smart. He can fend for himself. Go back to the old philosophy. Just pour some Cheerios on the floor. Turn the cartoons on. They'll figure the fuck out. Leave some juice boxes around. My daughter's fine, by the way. She grew up great. She's just brilliant. brilliant young woman. Rick, do you drink liquor? Well, I try not to. But when I do, I drink all of it. That's the problem. Dave's out. Scotty says it's best if I do not. That's true. She did not grow up great. She's like Ford. She's clearly broken. Well, well, that depends on your definition of broken. If your definition is just true hard ass, yeah, she's broken. But I love her. I don't have to worry about her because she grew up with a Ford dad. She's fine. Tell them the fireball at the cabin story with Johnny. Hey, okay, I was fine. So he goes, this is your fault too, by the way. Hold on. So what are you saying is that you turn into an asshole when you're drinking liquor? Nope. I don't turn into an asshole. I don't think I... Do I turn into an asshole? I don't think I turn into an asshole. I drink a lot of liquor. I don't think I drink. So... She's also like you. You ruined her. So he goes... I was a couple, 3 years ago. Gotta be 3 years ago. I was up in Carrick cutting hay, and Scotty seen me or reached out or something and goes, hey, we're at the bar in Carrick. And I was like, dude, I'm still cutting hay. Whatever. Still going. However that correspondence happened, I don't know. So, still cutting hay. I'll catch you. And they're like, they didn't say anything. They left the Carrick bar when I came out of town. And I was like, well, no truck, no vehicle. I'm cooking south. I get to Bruno. I pull it. I seen his truck sitting there, so I pulls in. And I walk in, and I don't know how many. We had probably half dozen beers while we were sitting there at the bar. I don't know how many you guys started with, but Katie was out of town for the weekend and whatever else. And we got to talking, and Scotty's brother Johnny was in from Colorado, and we... Johnny had never been out to the cabin, so we get to talking. I was like, fuck it, let's go to the cabin. All right. So before we leave, Johnny grabs a 175 fucking handle jug of Fireball. So we go out to the fucking cabin and start the fire. Fire's going. Fuck, it's nice in there. We're sitting there bullshitting and telling stories and stuff. Pretty soon Scotty's passed out on the fuck couch. Not literally passed out from alcohol. He just fucking, he's old. He falls asleep a lot. And Johnny and I are just fucking, we're drinking. I mean, we got a handle jug, and I'm going to drink it. It's like beer. If you put it in my fucking hand, I will drink it. I'll drink all of it. So moderation is not my strong suit. So I'm fat. It's about 2:30, 3 o'clock. Fucking Scotty wakes up, and I got about that much left in that Fireball jug, and he says, we got to go. So I think the last of that, I don't remember if I finished it or not, but we did make her back. Scotty reached out to me about 6:30 the next morning and says, you okay? And I was like, fuck yeah, let her rip, tater chip. You can't turn into what you already are. Well, can we get a half gallon of 99 vomit? As long as you're in, bud. If you're bringing it, you're drinking it. Right along with me. Kyle Alexis International Baylor. Gene's in. If you want to hear Scotty's version of the story, you got to come around and come to Borkfest. He'll tell you. Scotty's a way better storyteller than I am. Matthew, I appreciate you. They don't turn into an asshole when you don't turn into an asshole when you drink 99 vomit. Appreciate you. That shit's terrible. The orange is the worst shit on the planet. There is a fucking citrus acid burn from that shit that you would not fucking believe. No. If I can come to Borkfest, I will bring 2 gallons of Fireball, Rick. I'm not. We can do stories around the campfire again, 100%. My grandpa brought one of the mid-60s and hated it so much he went to Oliver Hay Equipment and never looked back. Not totally sure why he went to Oliver for all of the hay equipment. Doubling up 2 flavors at a time was a terrible idea. Yeah, they do not mix. I don't give a fuck what flavors they are. They don't mix. Luke turns into a chicken when he drinks and turns in early. I put myself in timeout. Yeah, you thought it was fun and games till I turned the gun on you. Made you drink with me. Fuck. Those things ain't no joke either. Not only do they taste bad, they fuck you up quick. Jaeger is fucking gross. I hate Jägermeister. Jägermeister wants it wants to turn me inside out. Still waiting for my cut of the super chats from Borkfest. Checks in the mail. I totally Rainbow Farm, John Deere, Windrower, Oliver Rake, International Baler, pulled by an Alice tractor, Caterpillar crawlers. There you go. Tastes like fucking shit. Yeah, you're fucking terrible. Cal strikes me as a rainbow farmer. We're renaming the channel. Jaeger bombs? No, we're not doing Jaeger bombs. Keep waiting. I had to rush over earlier today and pull Rick out. I had to bring the beers. And I had to bring the beers. Hey, I had plenty in the fucking shop. They were just... I was out there. Fuck these Ranger blower motor resistors. Are they burning up on you? Or no? Rainbow Farmer. I'm waiting for you to fix my Oliver Windrower at the GM 3.0. Were we at the shop? I didn't say we were at the shop. I was still putting customer work as an option until I finally got out of the fucking snow, and then I just went for a snowmobile ride, so fuck it. But you did a good job on the trails, I gotta say. What's the problem, Kyle? The 3.0 GM is a good engine. We also farm with every brand of equipment. The majority of this is IH and Oliver, but we basically got every brand of farm equipment. Rainbow Farmer means you farm with more than just one color of equipment. Not necessarily. If you got 2 colors, then you would be bicolor. Just saying! Signing off. Sky, I appreciate you. Changing the one I installed a year and a half ago. I thought the fucking series kind of sucked. The Ranger ones need another twist joint. Need another wrist joint? Oh, come on. All I know about it is that it's loose. Maybe I will do Will It Start this spring? So you're actually going to make content again or no? I shouldn't talk. I haven't been making fuck all for public content. I bought a new GoPro and that thing sat more now than it ever has before, but I don't know. Just haven't felt like it, so fuck it. Some days you just don't feel like picking up the fucking camera. I don't have to do it for a living, so. How's the GMC, Rick? I just talked to her today, so. Yesterday. So we're good. Had to verify some things. Somebody mentioned Jack Daniels. Let's do a shot. I don't have no Jack Daniels, and I'm not doing any shots for anything under $100. How much do you to do timing chains, phasers, oil pump on a 3-valve 5.4? The one I just did was about $1,700. Parts, labor, all in. Yeah, just short of 17. That was with I had towed it and gave me a fucking tip. So no, that was the oil pan off. So about 1,200 and something. If you ain't got to pull the front differential, oil pan, clean everything out, and all that other garbage. So yeah, about $1,300. Yeah, 1,250, 1,300. Yeah. Any bets you can do a will it start first? Oliver Windrower versus 1840? Well, that's parts and labor all in. So, how much if someone brings parts and beer and the engine out of the truck? $250. We get her done. I'll do it for $200. It's out of the vehicle. Fuck, I can let it rip. Yeah. Depends on how much beer you bring. I ain't no thing but chicken wing. That thing's out of the truck. I'll just charge you $50 an hour and I'll see how fast I can do it because I got all the fucking tools. I know exactly what the fucking torque specs are. So, coconut brown just to piss Luke off. Throw her in a Danger Ranger and bring her over. We'll tune her up. You want a link for the parts? Or you already got parts? I'll send you a link for the ones I've been using. I've had good results for quite some time, since before I left Ford Garage, so yeah. Yeah, I've done like the ones in the engine I got from you. Yep, same exact ones. Have you had any problems with the 5.4 blowing spark plugs out of the head? 100%. Bud did. Are they the same parts as your old FX4 got? Yes. Same company, same supplier. Is that one still running good or no? Or maybe it's the same one. I don't fucking know. Bud, they talking about any road restrictions yet or no? Hope not. Fuck. I may have to go crack the seal after this beer. Fuck's sake. Road restrictions have been on here for over a week. Oh, damn. Friend of mine wants to put a 460 in a Ranger. That's the worst idea ever. Good, just broken shit. What's broken now? If I can help out, let me know. Ed's in. Ed just made her to break. Perfect. I gotta go crack seal. Now get another beer. We're gonna drink all my pints before Bug gets here, though. I don't want to chug any of those bastards. Holy shit, my wife's still at home. Probably out spending all my fucking money. You down south or up north? Me? You talking to me or what? Trailer brakes or wheel seal? Oh, fuck, that would suck. PC back up and running good, and then there's back. Cheers, perfect. Well, fucking Alex is way the hell over by Green Bay. He way over there. When does the 5.4 get head gaskets? Time to tune up. Well, it's a part or no? I gotta get into it. See, you're talking about the 5.42 valve, right? So that's Toby's other uncle's truck. So we're 2 for 2 on Toby's family's vehicles. Bob Bates is in. Oh shit! I don't have any big beers. I swear to God, I don't have any big beers left. I'm gonna put my big beers back. Shit. Was that also sold new to Ted? That I don't know. Bob, can I just sip on a beer or no? Did you figure out your... I get a cup. Fuck! Did I get a glass? I don't have... No, actually, these are the only 2 that I have left. I only got 2. I only have 2 small beers left, too. Budweiser's. For fuck's sake. I gotta get a cup. Hold me some beers. There Jimenez had road restriction on for about 3 weeks now, and hi, Bob. But I'll pretty much work on anything for you as long as it fits in my shop. I'm kind of too much of a puss to go outside. Where's the Michelob? I don't have any Michelob. There's no Chickalobes left here, and we're gonna keep it that way, all right? No fucking Chickalobes. By the way, happy Ramadan, because we back again, aches and pains. Rick, you gotta come down and see you. I got some shit for you. Fix you up. Posted roads down south, not north part. All right. Tessa will bring some. Will wants to know if you're watching Jeopardy tonight. Who the fuck watches Jeopardy? I thought that was a daytime show. You don't want any. Can't. Here. Oh, yeah, foamy beer. Waiting with bells on my toes. Perfect. It's been a shit show of a winter. I don't know about you, but it's been a shit show of a winter for me. Bob, I'm still trying to pour the first one. Evan's out. Evan, I appreciate you, buddy. Trying to pour all the gas off of it. I'm all fat and bloated. Or bloated. I'm already fat, so fuck it. I got some counterweight on that fucking snowmobile. You hang your ass out there, fucking you can corner like a bitch when you're fat like me. Damn, you can make that thing cut. Last snowmobile I rode like that, yeah, I was skinny. It didn't matter. You throw your ass out on the other side, you had to fucking hang out there like a flag to get her to the corner. It will fit, trust me. You got enough speed, it'll all fit, right? Just fucking give her. I have it seriously. If you need something, let me know. I'll help you out. I just poured a pint in that goddamn. Why did I pour a pint in that? I went to get a small can. Fuck! Yeah, it took a lot of energy to do simple shit with the snow and the cold. You know, initially, I was good right up until about, I think beginning, middle of February, I just hit a fucking wall where it's like, I'm so fucking tired of plowing snow, and then it gets warm, and then it fucking rains, and then it gets fucking icy, and it's just fucking... I miss the snow. Fuck right off. I miss the sun. I miss 70 fucking degrees. But now I'm like, it can't get here too fast, otherwise it's gonna get fucking miserable as shit, so... These glasses are fucked up. They like shed these fucking weird hairs on me. Do you want me to box up some snow and send it to you? By the time it gets to him, it'll look like a lot like water, but I mean, anthrax would look like snow. Anyway, that was a dick move. I'm sorry. Whew. Rick says he's got ruts in his alley and he can't drive the caddy. Damn. Luke says we'll send you some in a bag. So, a couple of years ago, well, now with inflation, I looked into what it would take to get somebody to go down to Luke's place. Turns out you can pretty much buy anything in Jacksonville you want, as long as you got the money. It would have cost me about fucking $8,000 to put 3 inches of snow in his front fucking driveway. So, that wasn't worth it to me. I'd have done it for like $1,000, but we had a whole shit talking thing going back and forth about snow, when it snows, and I get XYZ snow in my yard and I'll fucking do this and that. And I actually went and looked, and you can make it happen. Google it. Fact check me. It's real. Save some beer for the rest of us. Jesus. Last snowstorm, I was pushing dirt because we didn't have enough frost. There is no frost under the snow. If the snow has not been touched, there is no fucking frost under it here. As soon as the snow's gone, you're fucking in like Flint. The damn snow can fuck right off. So it's not just me. It's just fucking wears on me this year. I don't know, because even, I can go ride the sled now that I got it fixed up or whatever. You can fuck off at any time. But I want a slow melt, though. Fuck. And I want 70 degrees tomorrow, because that'll be a worse shit show. So I have no idea. Biggest problem we're going to have is fucking... With all this snow, I'm kind of tempted to start tinkering with the airboat. That's one of those projects that I got a lot of customer work to do, and YouTube ain't paying for that shit. I don't have a subscriber base enough to pay for this shit, so I'm just telling you. No sunshine. Yeah, no shit. I've had no problem with snow if I didn't have to clean up after it or drive in it. You have a record snow year from the cities to Duluth. I believe you. It's the fuckingest thing I've ever seen. Buried the loader in the shop yard because we didn't have any frost. Beer in my fridge is all mine unless you can get here before it's gone. There you go. Ready for some wheeling ATV mud and shit. Fuck the snow. Still about a foot of snow in the yard. Also did some snow wheeling in the backyard. Bud says he'll send you yellow snow in a bag. My driveway has 8 to 10 inches of solid ice thanks to all our freeze thaw cycles we've had. Never seen build up like this bad. Instead of the airboat, you should tinker with the 1840. Yeah, but the airboat's way more fun. Fuck. The 1840 is going to have to go where the pug is, and well, we know how that's working out, so I can unpickle the fucking airboat and build a fucking trailer for it in probably a couple solid 2-3 days. I have lots of that yellow stuff, lol. They want to build an airboat. Airboat would cost less. That's 100% fact. Probably enough snow to make a 1,000,000 view Timberjack Claw video. The problem is, I don't think there is. Also, there's no frost under it. So I thought about that. It's been brought up many, many times to put the V-plow on the skidder and go like hell. I don't have anywhere where I can go like hell that there's anything underneath it to hook up to. Because it's going to be mud. And I'm fucked. So, I'm not tearing this bitch across my field. Because that V-plow is going just the same fucking direction. It's going to go right into the fucking sod. It's just not in the fucking cards. We needed a frost and then all the fucking snow. I don't have it, so. 1840 ready for plow day? I'm not that guy. Boat fuck! Tom says, last I heard we had 81.5 inches of snow. Let's show up Wednesday or Thursday this year for Barkfest and put the 1840 in the garage. I'm telling you right now, if you better take that up with my wife if you're going to show up on Wednesday or Thursday, because I don't have a problem with early arrivals, but I promise you she's not going to feed you. I think we've already talked about that, so we got to take a little bit of load off her, but she gets all worked up about this, and she's like, I don't want to make food for fucking everybody. And then she feels guilty if she doesn't make food for everybody. I don't fucking know. So, what motor's in the airboat? It's a 4-cylinder Continental aircraft engine. Big. I said I'm willing to help cook. I know. I just think we just fucking let her rip. Everybody fucking shows up and we camp. Why do we have to have a meal? We don't have to have a fucking... I don't think we need to have orchestrated meals. We show up when we camp. Want to have a potluck? Fine. Everybody cooks for themselves? Fine. Fuck, I don't care. How are we going to help with food this year? Everyone brings 50 to catered Kettle River Pizza? Well, the only problem is if it's Kettle River Pizza, chances are I'm the one that's going to have to cook it. But anyway, I work more there than anybody else, but we can figure something out. Bear's Den is just down the road. Not my first choice. I'll go to a lot of places, but I don't go to the Bear's Den very much. I can fend for myself. I'm old enough, for fuck's sake. I know. Nice. I want to put an LS in an airboat. Probably with an L. Aircraft engine just has more RPM just by design, but I would like to put a 3-blade rotor on it versus the 2-blade prop that it has. But I'll show up with 96 cans of beer and 4 pounds of goldfish crackers. Perfect. Bud, you still here, or you just tap out, or you? Oh, fuck! It dribbled. Where would you rather go? I'll go to Doc's. As of late, because the Bears Den has way increased their prices, but you're not going to get breakfast at Doc's either. But breakfast, if you're going to get breakfast, go to the Mermaid in Ascove. It's way better. I'm not trying to shit on the Bears Den, but just hasn't met my fucking standards lately. And if you want an appetizer, but maybe by then, we'll have some stuff figured out with Ken and Lisa. We can step her up a little bit, and we can get everybody's. If anyone shoots another magpie, slap it on the grill. There you go. Oh, by the way, Rick asked if I can buy cases of Kettle Roller pizzas directly from them instead of banning Junction. Oh, yes. 100%. You don't have to buy them from Banning Junction. And you'll get a discount, and I'll hook you up. So, North Pine Saloon have food. Yes. However, it's expensive as fuck. So, new owners since the last owners. So, since Plow Day. Yeah. Since Plow Day. New owners. Holy fucking shit. We went up there with Scotty and Sherry the other night since the new owners took over. Haha. Nope. LS7 with a supercharger on an airboat making about 650 horsepower. You can make all the horsepower you want. It's all about prop displacement. It's just like anything else. If you can make all the horsepower you want, if you can't put it to the fucking ground, or in this case, put it to the air, it doesn't matter. If only I can get Kettle Roller Pizza sent to me, that would be awesome. They're slowly expanding, but Tom, you got a date and you want to drive up, I will fix you the fuck up with whatever pizzas you want. I'm telling you right now. I gotta come down and see you. So if vice versa, whichever one happens, I'll coordinate with you. I'll bring you some. Don't get me wrong, I like Kettle Roller pizzas, but I'm going to send you one to try. Another kind of pizza is very good. I better get it done before it gets any hotter temperatures outside. They need a Kettle River Pizza South. What are you saying? What you're saying is put a 3-blade prop on it, not 3-blade on a 654 horse LS. Probably isn't going to cut it. You're probably going to need a 5 to 7 blade prop, but it needs to be variable vane, so that way you can optimize it. But you want to know how much those cost? You'll probably shit your pants. Only been to Doc's once the day Tessa and I first met Rick. Oh, no shit. That's right. I remember that. That was when I was literally hauling fucking hay back from Harris. I stopped and met Kyle and Tessa. Fuck was that? 3 years ago now? Hindsight. Holy shit. It's going to be fucking near 90. 10 grand for a 5-blade prop. And that's for a fixed prop. Go look at a variable geometry prop. I dare you. You'll shit your pants. Chrome spray paint turned out pretty on the 756 grill. Fucking man. Get her done. I personally hate chrome spray paint. Once the chrome's gone, it's gone, but to each their own. That's just me. Perfect. Wednesday dumpster fire. Big horsepower airboat props. Big money. Well, and I'm talking variable geometry. 3 years ago, before Borkfest was a thought. Appreciate you. Cheers, beers. Maybe I'll just bring you one when you're up that way. Damn pizza would be cooked in your driveway with 89-degree temperatures. I know it, right? It was mid-40s in Wisconsin today, but I had to come back to mid-20s. Fuck's sake. Who kicked over them? How did you drink that much already? The questions I ask myself. All the big horsepower ones are variable pitch. Night owl covered in grease and 80-90 oil. Oh, Lisa's probably liking you tonight. Where is Lisa, by the way? Anyway, tell her to chime in. Get her done. Supposed to put it in the axle, not on you, but anyway. Would you take me for a ride on the airboat if I can make it to Borkfest? Not at Borkfest, no. Borkfest, you're lucky if you get an Argo ride at this point, because apparently that's a safety hazard. And honestly, airboat rides are going to be completely out of the question because A, the airboat is currently only a one-seater, and B, the end of July is. We very rarely ever have any fucking enough water to run them bastards. So till I build infrastructure to support the airboat year round. Well, I shouldn't say year round. In the summer, it's not going to happen. Too many people have nearly died in the Argo. It's a liability. Well, you can't sit in the fucking back. I can tell you right now. You sit in the front, you're fine. I'm just saying. There's got a little bit of a plan, but Jeff Weinstock's in. Canal Bork has to be full of water in order to take airboat rides. That's right. Well, there's I had a long-term plan here, but some people and authorities are trying to shit on my plan. So, well, I'll just leave it at that. We'll be careful what you ask for. I've been in an Argo ride. It was dangerous. That's right. Matthew saved a man from bleeding to death in an Argo. Lisa said, say there you go. Ask and you will receive. Lisa, how you doing? Surprised you weren't already chasing Butter around with a pressure washer when he's all covered in fucking grease and 80-90. Grease is fine. I mean, yeah, do what you will, but 80-90, I hate that shit. I despise it. Tired of shoveling snow? More on the way next week, maybe. Now they're talking rain, so I don't know. We'll see. If we get a little... The trails were mint tonight, though, I gotta say. I'm gonna have to go for a ride tomorrow. I think I'm gonna go to breakfast in the morning. It'll be a good way to sober up. Argos are going for 35 to 5. Are they worth it? Are you talking an Argo 8x8, low hour? Does it have tracks on it? If you can find me a low hour Argo 8x8 with tracks on it for $5,000, I'll buy another one tomorrow. Just telling you. Because clapped out pieces of shit around here are $5,000. And they need $5,000 put into them. Runs into trees and shit. I did not run into trees and shit. We had not even started running into trees and shit. Louis ran into trees and shit. I didn't run it. I was in front of you, and I didn't run into trees and shit. You'll live once, so Rick, if I bring you beer, can you take me for a ride on the Argo? Argo rides are pretty solidly guaranteed unless it's broken, but otherwise. I have a 6x6 Max Jeep. Yeah, at this point, if it's class, I think Kyle would take $3,500 for that fucker right now, the way it sits. Ricky Dickey will do almost anything for beer. He's not wrong. I was in front of you. I didn't hit a tree with my head. Right. I don't remember. So who was sitting behind who? Because it was me and Luke in the front, and Louie and Matthew in the back, and both of them got hit by shit. Louie got the head contusion, and Matthew just got fucking rocked a little bit. I can't figure it the fuck out. To this day, do Argos float? If you've done your maintenance and kept up on your seals, yes. If you haven't, you're fucked. I think Matthew is behind me. I believe you're correct. What should you watch out for besides the obvious? So, well, first of all, do you need one? Because everybody thinks they need one, and this is why these things go woefully fucking neglected. They think they need one, and they don't fucking need one. Because they're slow as fuck. Because if you're gonna run one in fucking high range with tracks on, you're an idiot. Because you're just gonna fucking destroy the hull. But anyway, pull the floor pans up, and depending on your year, so now all of a sudden they've gone to oil bath axles and handlebar steering and all this other shit to make them look like a fucking four-wheeler. Gotta look at the chains, gotta look at the seals, look for signs of grease, like it's actually been fucking maintained. Maintenance records would be great if they don't maintain it themselves. You want to see some receipts. You need to see obvious signs of very obvious signs of maintenance. And if it's fucking chain drive, you want to see fucking chain lube on those bastards, because number 50 double roller chain is no fucking joke right now. Believe me. I didn't have to put it in there, but I got extras. I didn't hit a tree. The tree hit me. Depending on how many holes are in the Argo. They race Argos. Okay, I understand that they race them. They race a lot of shit that you shouldn't. Just saying. Sounds like a no-go. I thought for sure Louie was going to bleed to death in front of my very eyes. That was one of my two favorite memories for the Heroes of Warfest. The story was told firsthand when you guys were still very hungover from the night before. Oh, buddy, we weren't hungover. We were still drunk. The night before had just fucking happened. I mean, literally just happened. When we came back, fucking 5 o'clock, power went out while they were cooking, and they decided to go to the fucking OTB. We decided to go to... The original Borgfest fucking ruined all of my stuff. still not home, or she's didn't turn the light on for me. Either way, she just texted me. Nope. Good. Perfect. Fucking mint. You did get the story when it was fresh. We had only slept for 2 hours when you arrived, Tom. I was definitely still drunk. There's video proof of that. Will wants to know who won, Matthew or the tree. Well, Matthew didn't get as bad as Louie did. I can fucking replay all of that in my brain to this day. Where the tree came from. I can't fucking think where the tree came from. Just getting a shirt from AT, it looks pretty badass. $500. So, okay, starters, Sherp is way out of my price range. Secondly, if I had the following and all other bullshit, I could build one. Pretty comparable, but they've had huge reliability issues, and now Argo's involved, and there's a lot of stuff moving pieces going on there. I don't know who's, because Argo's a partner or a majority shareholder. I have no idea how it's going now, but damn, I'm just saying, 180,000 or something now. That Tarp won that morning. Watching Matthew try on sunglasses get banned in Junction looked at himself in the mirror was definitely YouTube material. I only lost my sunglasses and Louie was bleeding pretty bad. So what you guys are saying is I might die. Just kidding, Rick. No, that is exactly what they're saying. That's the reason there's like 6,000 acres of swamp out there. Enter at your own risk. I'm just saying. You know, the funny part about Borkfest, right, is you don't want to tell anybody where you're going. You get a little bit ashamed. Local power company has a shirt. Use it for wetland and swamp. Shit, you could probably die with Rick at any given moment. That's true. No, we weren't kidding. I know. I'll just go out with a smile on my face. There you go. That's right. Go out partying. Sherp ATV pricing summary. Sherp is $115,000. Sherp N126. Sherp ARK 375. Sherp trailer pull behind 8,000. Everyone knew where I was going. I already don't care. That's what anyone thinks of me. There you go. Bryce is out. Bryce, I appreciate you, buddy. I gotta find me another beer. Got two left. Time is. Alright, we got time for two, and then we're gonna get the fuck out of here because that's all the Budweisers we got. Plus, my wife's not home yet, so I can go home and fucking sleep in my own bed and I don't have to worry about her fucking getting no worry with me unless she shows up in the next 20, 30 minutes. I was listening. Shh. I don't want to sit on the floor. The floor is 100 fucking degrees, so I'm out of here all long early days this week. Luke, get the fuck out of here. No excuses. Jeff says, keep her between the ditches, bitches. Tess is in. Put Kyle in timeout. Make him go take care of the kids. Luke's the excuse. You and my boss will get along. He thinks the same way you do. Yeah, that's terrifying. If you work for him, you should be fucking terrified. I don't even want to work for me. Jimmy's out. And see you next week. Appreciate you. I don't even like people that think like me. Fuck them. It just doesn't work. Jeff wants to know how the little one's doing. Not the lesser little one? The little one or the little one? Don't be racist. Anyway. Where'd Bob go? I'm going to text him. Said he was going to come over here this weekend. Now he keeps pushing it off. Now it's next week, and I'm going to text him. Got him. They both know how to keep mama busy, Tessa says. You literally did this to yourself. You know that, right? He has the same outlook on life as you. That's terrifying. Why isn't Connor here? I have no fucking idea. I don't. He's a grown-ass man. Or at least he fucking should be at this point. I have no idea. Not my deal. Not my priorities. Kyle did this to me. Funny, because he says you did this to him, so... Huh. You younger folk, you gotta play the victim card, don't you? Nobody can take the blame for fucking anybody anymore, can they? Anyway. Shit. I am going to be a papa and a pap in September. Grandma's excited. Our first one. Oh, it's fun. I gotta say, it's fun. Miles is coming Tuesday, I think. Yeah, Tuesday, and then yeah, stay for a few days. So, how's Katie doing, Rick? I don't know. She ain't fucking home, so I have no fucking idea. Your minions keep Kyle on his toes. Hell yeah. Harlow is a little daddy's girl to the max. There you go. I have my granddaughters tonight. My granddaughter tonight, she destroyed my house in 10 minutes. Perfect. I'm just hoping the kid will listen. There's a brief moment where I thought my daughter wasn't listening to me, and then turns out she took all of my advice. I got scared because she's like me now. Fuck. Yeah, I mean, you tell your children to, let's be honest. you want your children to, kind of be like you, but you don't want them to be like you to that extreme, like that far where it's like scary. Yeah, well, here we are. God, but damn it, she's smarter than me. Fuck, she's smarter than me. It's good to hear. My daughter is warming up to me. My time is coming. There you go. Can have the house cleaned in 10 minutes, and it looks like a tornado went through. There you go. I can't even go into the kids' playroom. So I always went into this. I like have a different mindset, right? So you're gonna give somebody advice, just be fucking give all of your advice. And I kind of went over the top because if they take 50% of your advice, you're fine. Turns out if they take 90% of your advice, they're just like you. Anyway. Oh, my father hates when I act the way he does. So he doesn't like when he's looking in a mirror. I don't hate the fact that she acts like me. She's like me. She's fucking me. So I don't hate it at all, by the way. I don't have a problem with it. However, she's a young woman that acts like a middle-aged man. All of it. Like fucking all of it. So I have, I'm comfortable where I'm at in life. So is she, and she should be. Because she's smart, and she's intelligent, and she's earned it, and she's got it, and she's fucking, her fucking brain is fucking working way better than mine ever did at that age. But, damn. If she ever has to call me, I just know I'm going to fucking prison for the rest of my life. Because that is the smartest woman I have ever seen in my life. And I'm proud to call her my daughter, so. 2 weeks ago, my son helped me start taking down 2 pear trees in my yard. I couldn't work on them again until he was there to help. There you go. I can't. We don't have that have to go everywhere together kind of thing. Oh, damn it. We're fucking. Will you get to know if you'll be having a granddaughter or grandson, or is it a surprise? I'm damn glad my youngest son didn't act like I did when he was his age. Well, and this is what I'm saying. So, she's 17. My daughter's 17 years old. To this day, I don't have half the fucking brains she does. Shit. I'm still fucking flying by the seat of my pants, but I'm just trying to give her good advice from the shit that I did wrong. And she's like, all right, fuck it, I'll do it. If I had fucking half the brain she has, when I was fucking 17, I'd have been in good shape. Jesus. Oh my God. Bob's back. Where did my... Bob, I'm ready to put the cup in the trash can. Fuck's sake. These damn diapers are much harder to change. Rick, Bob's back. No one dropped her on her head. Probably helps. I thought she was leaving. Yeah, my grandmother didn't do me any favors, but, just drop me down the concrete stairs. Fucking, I skipped off. Chicago's are on TV. They're over in like 9 minutes. It's still on commercial break. Fuck. Lisa, you need grandkids or no? I'm not sure where we're at there. Anticipation or not? I gotta get another fucking glass. I don't have any more Budweiser, Bob. Fuck's sake. I don't know why I texted you. That was a stupid idea. I want to chug that. That's gonna be dumb. Chug like a mug of Bud, lots of beers. Take you an hour to drink fucking beer. It didn't take me. Oh my god. Are you coming over here or no? You in timeout? It's the same color as your emblem. Look at that. It's white on the inside, red on the outside. It looks just. Bob's in timeout. $1,000, baby sofa. Oh, I didn't know that. Shit, I gotta be in the. See, you don't come to visit, and this is why I don't know these things. Fuck's sake. If I would have known how much fun grandkids are, I would have had them first. That's right. 5 beers. Is that my limit or my... If you need practice before your grandkids arrive, you're always welcome here. There you go. You're a little yellower. It's an amber I'm mixing. I'm a bartender, and I'm allowed to pour that way. It's just got good head on it. Yeah. We all like good head. Chad's out. Says Night Misfits. Down 5, Rick. Will, don't even start with me. You're down 3. You're 3 down. Drink. I'm fucking trying to pour one. Shit. You don't. This is what it's like if I got a snowmobile with you. You got a long fucking day coming. I'm just telling you right now. Pour like a spaz. No, you pour with fucking reason here. I either put that gas in me, or I put it in the atmosphere so we can have sunnier fucking days. If I put it in me, I can drink less beer. If I put it on the atmosphere, it's gonna be sunny tomorrow. Watch the blind bartender. I thought you was leaving. I will send you my old wife instead of me. She claims I never changed any of her 2 kids' diapers. I've changed diapers. It's not that fucking bad. Tell Janice I says hi, by the way. I'm afraid if I have kids, they're going to act like I do, and that's a crazy thought. Well, you have kids, you need to instill with them some wisdom and hope they actually fucking take it. If they don't take it, you're fucked. If they do take it, then you'll have a clone. And I would say, my daughter is like fucking top 10 genuine badasses that I've ever met in my life. Super confident, knows what she's worth, gets her fucking, and you can't pull the wool over her eyes to save your fucking life. My wife must be home. Well, fucking time. We're according to Bork. Fuck yeah. Ask my daughter. Bob, if you actually come here, I'll tell her to come down. You can meet her. She just lives right down the road. Tess is out. I hear. I had foam on my nose. My daughter is wise beyond her years. All the things that she's seen me fuck up in life, and she realized that she didn't want to do that. But if I come, you better not drink like a pussy. I thought we weren't drinking and riding. I thought that was the policy. I thought we was just riding. Fuck's sake. Montarian is a very nice and respectful person. Just don't turn the fucking switch. I was worried about myself. They turned out okay surprisingly. Do you think we could hook up the fire manager in Montana? Not a chance. Multitude of reasons there, but no. There. I'm going to put it this way. There's a fear factor. Okay? And a fear factor that I don't even have to be part of. Okay? No chance. You're a great man. You're a great man? I'm just scared of not being a great parent. Well, you fucking should be. You fucking should be. Every parent should be scared that they're not going to be a great parent. That's what makes you a great parent. If you think you're going to be a great parent, you're an idiot. You're absolutely an idiot. And if you think you've seen it all, you've done it all, I fixed it all, you got all this fucking confidence and anything in your career, if you think you've reached the fucking pinnacle, you're an idiot. Just saying, you're an idiot. You're passive. You're fucking stupid. There's always, because if there's not more, what are you doing? What are you doing in life? If you don't think you can be better at what you're doing, so stop doing what you're doing. You're an idiot. Will we all fall as a parent and they always love you no matter what? That's right. Trying to pour this into that. But I'm mixing. It's an ale and a Budweiser. I'm fucking dying here, too. It's foamy as fuck. My wife was going to the grocery store, Mike's Foods, because we buy pretty much expired foods and that because, I'm a poor bastard. Who the fuck is doing that now? It's an Ed Goslin post. Ricky made Montana independent so she does not have to rely on anyone. 100%. Thank you for your advice and thank you, Rick. At any point, I will say this. My best advice I could give anybody in life is at any point you're confident that you're doing it right, anything, you better check yourself. You need to pump the brakes. If you think, you're like, fucking, I got this. And yeah, maybe some of these videos, especially my shorts, I come off as overly confident or I'm a boisterous jackass or any of that. You gotta check yourself. There's humble pie to eat anywhere you fucking look. But when somebody's fucking wrong, I'm gonna tell them they're fucking wrong. I'm not afraid to be wrong. Just show me when I'm wrong. Fuck it. I'll eat it. I don't care. Going to bed, brother. Good night, everyone. Bob, I didn't even drink the last. Look, it's all like hazy and fucking weird and brown and shit. Why am I mixing beers? Montana would rip him apart in a situation like that. No, then you're forced to take sides. Never works out. Never put your kids in this situation. Ever. So, my ex-wife and I got divorced when Montana was young. Never put her in that situation. Told her the truth throughout and let her make her own decisions. Do not make shit up because kids are young. Their brains are fucking. They're made for taking all this, and they're gonna remember it forever. So don't fucking lie to them. Because when they figure out you lied to them, you're fucked. Tell them the absolute truth. Let them figure out whether it's right or wrong. Because someday they will. It might take years. There was a moment where Montana and I didn't talk for a long, long time. That's okay. I stayed the course. Here we are. I love my daughter to the end of the world. She's the best young woman I've ever seen in my life. So we all make mistakes as parents. Just tried to teach my kids what I could. They all turn out okay. There you go. You can only do what you can do, right? But don't fucking lie to them. You lie to your kids, you're fucked. That's the end of it. That is the end of it. From the fucking beginning, you lie to your kids, that's all of it. Wow! That was a dirty beer. Bob, I appreciate you, brother. I have to take another leak. I don't even have any clean beers now. Fuck! What do I have? I got some craft beers, but Rick, you're the best. I love the advice you give. It's not the advice I give, it's whether you take it or not. If I could have gave myself fucking advice, and this is where I say everything is perspective. Go back fucking 20 years, 25 years, 30 years, whatever the fuck you need to go back, depending on how old you are, and give yourself fucking perspective. What would you tell your young stupid ass to do that you wouldn't fucking do otherwise? Yeah. So you can't recreate things, and you can't put yourself in the, I would go back and change this. I can't do that because that's fact. I'm here and this is what I got. But I've tried to make the best of every opportunity that I've had. So Capitalize on them. You know, you get an opportunity. Don't take advantage of people. Do not take advantage of people. But opportunity and advantage are completely different things. You have an opportunity to do the right thing and take care of somebody, or, you know, help somebody else get to a better place than they were before. Do it. It always comes back in the end, man. Always. You just, every time. You just, every fucking time it's going to come back. You'll get that one back every time. The old saying, what goes around comes around. Yeah, go shit on people for a few years and figure out what the fuck happens. Because Gene says I'm 41 and I have a 7-year-old. Half the time I do the best I can and spend all the time I can with him. Best thing in the world, hell yeah. That gets you shit on, Rick. Every time I help someone, they stab me in the back. Tom? You're fucking way too nice. I just gotta say. You're way too nice. Because you don't call people out on that. You just fucking let it rip. But when the difference for me is if you know, you gotta call a spade per se. Sometimes, but that's where I'm at. So I help somebody and it doesn't. I don't have to do it through social media. I'll walk up to somebody and say, "What the fuck?" You know, I've had some exacerbated fucking times where, like, I'll go on fucking social media and fucking rip Toby a new one for social media. It's social media. We're not fucking here to have a personal conversation. Social media. That's not what we do. But I will literally go to somebody if I had a legitimate problem. I'll go look them dead in the fucking eye and say, "What the fuck?" You know? You needed help? You asked for help? Or, because 9 times out of 10, I'm not fucking asking. I'm not helping somebody that doesn't either obviously fucking need it or didn't ask for it. If you come fucking asking me for, and I'm in a service industry, you come begging me for weird fucking services for no fucking money, I don't need your business. I just don't. That's fact. I gotta take a leak. I'm gonna drink one more beer because I'm drinking off brands and I gotta switch over. I'm gonna call it a crossover beer, and then I'm getting the fuck out of here. fuck's sake. Well, says Rick, you've taught me a lot and still teach me a lot. Well, tune in. Justin's in. Or tune it out. I have no idea which you just get here. I have no regrets on anything I've done. That's all other people. What they treat me like, what people treat me like shit, that's 100% on them, and I sure as hell don't need them in my life. 100%, buddy. I just had this conversation with a lawyer today about how few good people there left in the world. There's only 2 people anymore that I talk to on a daily basis. I hear that, man. Will's out, says, have a good night. Appreciate you. Alright. We're drinking one straight crossover beer, and I'm getting the fuck out of here, but I always say that, so. Owen's in. I had a friend that always wanted me to help him and never helped me. He found out the hard way that's not a true friend. Been there. And I will be the first and foremost to say that I will cut my fucking head off. Help somebody out. But I won't do it twice. There's a little more to it than what I sent you in the text, but I can't text very fast on a flip phone. That's, one thing I appreciate you, buddy. That's why I don't text you, by the way. I would text you on a regular, but I know you got shit to do, so I should send you more on Messenger, but I don't get on fucking Messenger for fuck all, so it's one of those things, you know. I appreciate you either way. One of these days we're going to cross paths. I'm going to buy something on Graves and go down there and get it, and I'll stop at your place, or I gotta go down and see Shane too, because I haven't heard fuck all from Shane for a while. So maybe I'll call him. I get drunk and call him. That'd be fun. I ain't heard from him in a little bit, so you're very busy. We just don't talk much anymore. I have too much stuff to do, and you're working yourself to death. Well, I'm getting to a point where, and I knew that I would have to get to a point, but is Shane still kicking? I gotta call a feller and see what's going on, but I'm not working myself to death. I'm just trying to, I will say, other businesses aren't doing their share. We'll talk about that off of YouTube. Yeah, 100%. So I'm not working myself to death, but when I stepped away and I all of my plans that I had they haven't worked out. I planned for things to not be good. Like I was gonna have to struggle. I was gonna have to look for work and get people to bring me stuff, and I didn't plan for having the opposite problem. And I'm not even boasting here, okay? That is a exponentially bigger problem than anyone fucking realizes. That I have so much more clientele and customer base than I ever thought I would, and projected growing into right out of the gate. It's a struggle. because I'm one guy. I got one hoist, and it's tough. I'm not gonna lie, it's fucking hard because the growing pains on that, fuck. That's been my biggest challenge. I think I was more adapt to. I was going to have to struggle. I was, you know, my brain, my brain told me we were gonna, in everything that Katie and I had talked about, we were gonna, we had time and we had plans to do this and the other thing. They were all here. We had the materials, and yeah, it didn't go the way I planned for a lot of reasons, but shit. Your real problem is the fact that you're a good mechanic and the local people do it. I'm yeah, fuck, whatever. It is what it is. Somebody's got to start doing their job around here. I'm just saying. Fuck. Because I will work on anything and all things. I don't give a fuck. I just need to make a fair wage at the end of the day, and that's it. I need to make a living. I need to pay my bills. I need to keep the lights on so I can do it tomorrow. What they say is variety is the spice of life. That could be the same fucking piece of shit every day, doing the same thing. I could probably do that. But why? That probably going to be gone tomorrow. Or I hope it's going to be gone tomorrow. Fuck. It's been here forever, and I'm still fighting with the damn thing, but new challenges, new experiences, new tools, buy new shit. And anybody that thinks they're going to be self-employed and you're going to be rolling in the money, yeah, fucking, you get rolling in there, buddy. You tell me anybody that's self-employed and gets rolling in it. By the tools, by the infrastructure, by the software. Fuck off. This is why we don't see the repair industry with anybody that's fucking rolling in the millions, right? It is what it is. That's right. Michael Brash says, Google evening, Mr. Bork. Money flies away. Fuck yeah, it does. You can't have it if you don't invest it. And I've not been fucking pussyfooting around investing and buying other things for this place. But damn. You know, there's some months where I look back at receipts and it's like, fuck. You know, could drive new shit for what that cost, but here we are. I'm growing. So if I plan for the worst, it doesn't go. If I plan for smooth, it goes completely wrong. I always look at the worst. That's right. That's why I live life one day at a time, Rick. I can't tell you how much my life has been spent one day at a time. Way the hell too much of it. Yeah, I hear you, bud. I mean, I can't say I'm at one day at a time. I was one day at a time, and I know exactly where you're at. I'm just trying to be a week at a time. Fuck. Yeah. Tommy's in. Not Tom Anderson. Tommy. I'm just I'm hoping, so we're 10 days away. 10 days away from 1 year when I left the Ford garage. I've never looked back. Like, there's never been a moment where I was like, fucking, I'm going to go see if I can get my job back. There hasn't been any of that, trust me. But we'll make some video on it and talk about it, especially on the member side. I'll try to get more into the, maybe the technical and I don't know how much you guys want to see on the technical side or on the member side. I'm obviously not going to talk all numbers, and I don't ask you guys how much money you make every year, so I don't think you should be able to do the same to me. But at the same time, I'll give you a vague idea. Charge $50 an hour, and you guys can make it up in your own mind how many hours I work every fucking week. Because I'm open 7 days a week. And this is the only we work every other Thursday now, so night and a half. We'll call it a night and a half I take off, so you figure it fuck out. No one's business how much you make, yeah. I mean, I don't need to, that's one thing that's kind of maybe later. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. I don't know. Jeff says I'm on a fixed income, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I'm fixed too. Jeff, I'm on a fixed income. It's solely based on how many hours I work every week. Or I bill every week. Goes hand in hand with how many hours you work. The problem is, Matthew says, Cavs getting up early. I appreciate you. Money pouring out, and none coming in here. About to zero what the little 401k I have. Damn. As long as it makes you happy, that's all that matters. Me too, whatever side you gives me. It's, there's growing pains. And maybe I'll make a video tomorrow. We're kind of coming up on 1 year anniversary on the member side, but 100K can get cut down to 30K pretty quickly after expenses. Oh, 30K can be fucking generous, right? Roy Bailey says, I sleep. What's that? Yeah, fuck you. You don't need to sleep. You got to make money. And shit, you're getting 30%. Damn, dude. Some of this shit's tough. And I want to stick to it. And I want to be. But shit, I know people are struggling. And I don't have to. Sometimes I was like, shit, I've been there. So. I try to do right by fucking everybody, and cut my margins way fucking further than anybody else will. My labor rate is fucking less than 50% of anybody else. Fucking 40%. 35%, whatever you want to call it. Fuck it. I don't care. Come get me. Come walk into my shop. Come interview me. It ain't pretty. And anybody that says you can't walk through that door over there and see what you're working on, you can. I was still supposed to have some caution tape. Fucking whatever. Employees only. Fucking, it doesn't matter. I'll show you. Fuck. I'll make it a YouTube video. If you're that fucking skeptical of my ability, I'll make a YouTube video out of me fixing your vehicle. I should do more of that because there's probably more content in that. But anyway, I don't give a shit. Practice yoga. There you go. You've had a lot and a little lip. It has worked out. That's right. Yes, some of the BS we're doing without media paying attention by design is breaking the country. Well, there's a lot of things that you could say where how I mean, here we all are, fucking perched up on social media, talking to each other. And don't get me wrong, I don't dismiss this at all because I've got some of my greatest fucking confidants and friends and people that I talk to through this platform. However, I'm not going to say shit that I shouldn't say on social media on here. So fuck them. Come get me. Go ahead. Do what you do. But some people go way too far on social media and that's their life, and that's why I still fix people's vehicles and cars, and I'm not going to dive into that. I can't get into that. I can't get into that matrix where my sole income is going to be social media. I'll never do that. Not fucking ever. And anyone that knows me prior to anything social media and all of that, I've had 3, 4, fucking 5 different sources of income going at any point in my life. This is just one of them. It makes taxes fucked up, I will say that, but Scotty Kilmer wouldn't allow footage of him working on anything. Well, how many times do you see a Scotty Kilmer actually working on anything, right? They're ignoring the flyover states. Cities can't survive without us. There you go. Wednesday fun, Roy says. Fuck yeah. I got a little beer and then I'm getting the fuck out of here, but I don't have to check the stove tonight because that bitch is packed to the brim. Where are we at? 76. 76 inside and 26 outside, so. Then it's called diversifying revenue streams. You're spot on. Yeah. The only problem is you got to break them up for under $500 or $5,000 a year, and then you can be tax free. Fucking good luck with that. Heated floor? Fuck yeah. So this slab, we'll do it. Hold on. I'll be the first foremost to say that this is a hobo freight heat gun, and it's not worth a flying fuck. Because I promise you it's not accurate. However, Scotty Kilmore will say you can diagnose a misfire with this. He's an idiot, and we'll get into that in another video. 74.8 is the air temp. $93.9 is the temperature of the slab right now. And right where I took the temp, there's probably 8 inches of concrete there. So there's a thermal mass from hell. 92.8, however you want to call it. I'm looking all over for stuff. Toolbox is 75.4. She's comfortable. Scotty's voice is irritating. I think Tom Anderson was just saying a little bit ago that sounds like you're trying to strangle Mickey Mouse. Nice and warm on the toes. Well, this is what I like about being able to pull in not only snowmobiles, vehicles, whatever. I can thaw this thing out. So we're 75 right now and I'm comfortable. I'm just sitting here in a t-shirt. But if I'm working, it's a little bit irritating. So I open windows and doors and I get a cross breeze. So it's kind of minty. I'll call it privileged. Put a spa in. Yeah, fuck yeah. Gene's out. Gene, I appreciate you, buddy. Have a good night. Yes, that's what I said about Scotty Kilmer. Also, he believes in putting money instead of air. Instead of the inflation, they lose air. Yeah, no shit. These guys that he believes, Scotty Kilmer believes in a lot of shit. But Kilmer. Anyway, maybe I'll make this after I'm all buzzed up. I think if Biden will have us on wooden nickels for a cup of pea soup. Yeah, fuck yeah, he will. Jeff, I appreciate you. I gotta go too. I got a swallow of beer left, and then I gotta get the fuck out of here. Victor's in. Victor, I appreciate you, buddy. Victor, you're a little bit late though, bud. I gotta go. Getting a little fucked up. Man, I got shit to do tomorrow. Got videos to make, so well, I'm still half tuned, so appreciate y'all, and you guys have a great week. We will see you on the next one. What? That one. Nope. End stream, not edit stream. Fuck's sake.